Archangel Michael says, don't skip this no matter what. A female from your own family is secretly worshipping Satan, and she has chosen you as her next sacrifice. God says, only 15 seconds remain, my child, watch this now, or even I may not be able to save you. Beloved, listen closely, what I am about to reveal is not a dream, or a creation of your mind. This is far from being just another random message, you were chosen to hear this for a purpose. A hidden war is raging, just beyond the veil of what you perceive as everyday life. And someone close to you, someone you trust, is not who they appear to be. You've noticed the signs, haven't you? Unexpected arguments, unsettling dreams, streaks of bad luck, and unexplainable tension in the room, whenever she is near. This is no coincidence. Heaven has been attempting to send you warnings, but now Archangel Michael has had to step in, because time is running out. The woman in your family, perhaps someone you once laughed with, maybe even confided in, has forged a dark pact, and your name was uttered, in the presence of evil forces. Yes, your name. Archangel Michael reveals, she whispered it while you slept. She offered something forbidden by heaven itself. Yet if you choose to skip this warning, you unknowingly grant her permission. The devil never demands keys openly, he deceives people into handing them over. Why target you? Because your light is too strong, your soul too rare. You were born to change generations, and if they cannot overpower your spirit, their only option is to erase you. Archangel Michael has cried your name throughout heaven, because this betrayal has gone too far. But if you ignore this now, silence will be taken as consent, in the spiritual realm. You were chosen to receive this message, because heaven is still fighting on your behalf. But there's more you need to know, she is not acting alone. There is a hidden group, a secret circle, whose prayers are not directed to God. They disguise their acts as traditions, innocent rituals, but behind closed doors, lurks a darkness, darker than you can imagine. Your name has been placed on their altar. This message is not to frighten you, it is to awaken you. You have 15 seconds to stay focused, or God will be forced to turn away, not by his choice, but by yours. A certain night approaches, the date is set. Ignoring this message, means you will face it unaware. But if you stay present now, a miracle can still unfold. Archangel Michael is already engaged in battle over your name, defending you with his sword, as we speak. Yet he tells you plainly, I can only fight if you stand with me, if you turn away, I must let go. Beloved, I know you felt uneasy this week. That sense of being watched, the darkness creeping into your dreams. That shift wasn't accidental, it was a spiritual transaction, in the shadow realm. Your spirit sensed it, before your mind could grasp the truth. Heaven knows your sensitivity, you are the one who senses danger, before it arrives. This message is your divine confirmation. While you listen, she's already setting plans in motion. You think you understand her heart, but you only see the version she allows. Her soul has made agreements, your spirit must now break. This is the hour of decision. God said, only 15 seconds left, because the portal is closing. Do not fear, beloved, you are not alone. This message was blocked 3 times by the enemy, before reaching you, but heaven overrode it, because there is still time. If you stay with this message, you will unlock the miracle power hidden in your name. You will cancel every dark design, meant to bind your bloodline. You will break the chains no one else dared to confront. And if this message touches your heart, pause and make your commitment known, say yes. This is your way of telling heaven, I accept the protection, I choose the light, I choose life. If this message is for you, don't just listen, make your presence known. Michael watches, to see if you say yes. Now listen carefully, because I must reveal their plan. She wrote your name on a parchment, and buried it beneath the tree, behind your home. She smiled while doing it, that's how deep her possession runs. But she did not know, God saw everything. Heaven marked that moment. And because you did not skip this, I can now show you how to break the curse. At midnight, surrounded by light, speak your full name aloud. Reject the sacrifice, in God's name. Michael will stand beside you, as you do this. Within 24 hours, you will witness a miracle. You are not weak. You are not cursed. You are not doomed. These lies were meant to imprison you. But you were always marked by God. That is why darkness pursues you, it fears your power. Because you did not turn away, heaven is now surrounding you, with a protective circle of divine fire. Your soul is being reclaimed. There is still time, but it is limited. You have until the next full moon rises. Delay, and the sacrifice's energy will manifest in other ways, loss, betrayal, illness, or sudden shame. That's why this message carries urgency. Look at your life, those recurring patterns, delayed promises, moments meant to be joyful, but marred by misfortune. All tied to that hidden altar. But now it is being revealed. That is why Archangel Michael cried your name, across the heavens. You may not have heard it with your ears, but your soul did. That's why you are still here, still listening. Even now, something sacred lingers in the air. You might think this message is ending, but heaven never stops speaking, once your spirit is open. This is the truth, Archangel Michael urges you to carry forward, not just for tonight, but for all your days. The divine does not visit once, and then vanish. It remains, guides, and protects. It fights battles you cannot see, but feel deep inside. So stand strong, beloved, knowing you are watched over. Your story is far from over. Keep your heart open, and your spirit guarded. Your light is a beacon, never let it dim. Heaven stands with you. When you welcome light into your life like this, it stays, it builds, it multiplies, it strengthens everything it touches. And from this moment on, that's what's unfolding in you. Slowly, gently, eternally, you'll see the proof soon. You'll walk into a room, and feel the energy shift. Someone will speak your name, and the tone will be different, softer, more respectful, like they're seeing something in you they never noticed before, because they're seeing your anointing, your calling, the glow of someone who has been touched by God. That glow doesn't fade, it only deepens. And the more you listen, the more you surrender, the stronger it gets. And you will be tested, the enemy doesn't disappear, just because you said yes to the light. But now you're not walking blind, you're not walking alone. The next time fear knocks on your door, you'll remember this night. You'll remember these words, you'll remember the way your heart beat faster as you read, the way your body felt lighter, the way peace poured into the places where chaos once lived. And you'll say with full authority, not today, I walk with angels now. Because you do, Archangel Michael goes before you, he clears the path ahead of you, he sharpens your intuition, he warns you, through dreams, through feelings, through divine interruptions, just like this one. He is heaven's defender, but also your spiritual brother. And he has waited patiently for this moment, for you to truly believe, that you are not only protected, but chosen, set apart, marked by God. Don't be surprised, if the next few days feel a little strange. You may get sudden clarity, about a decision you've been putting off. You may lose interest in things, that once distracted you. People who once drained you, may feel distant. That's not rejection, that's realignment. God is adjusting your life, so it fits your calling. Let Him, don't resist the changes, don't cling to what's familiar, if it's no longer holy. This is what you asked for, remember, you asked for transformation, now it's here. Your words will carry more weight now, be mindful of what you say. Your prayers will be stronger now, spoken or silent, they will move things. And your energy, it will be contagious. People will feel safer around you, children may stare at you longer, animals may rest near your feet. The light within you, will start to draw in those who need healing. That's the beginning of your ministry. Even if you never planned on having one, you don't need a stage, you don't need a title. Your presence is the message, the way you love, the way you listen, the way you forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you finally realize, that nothing heavy belongs in your new season. Not resentment, not bitterness, not comparison, just light, just love, just peace. If this message is reaching your heart, then pause and subscribe, because you were meant to receive this, not just once, but again and again. This isn't the last time heaven will speak to you this way. Your spirit has been activated, you'll begin to recognize these messages faster, you'll know when something is divine. And the more you respond, the more heaven will reveal. Let this be your reminder, God still speaks, angels still protect, miracles still happen, and yes, you are still chosen. So tonight, as you prepare to rest, you hear them once more. Not in words, but in a deep knowing. You were never alone, I was just making you strong enough to carry the blessing. You close your eyes, exhale the last of the old fears, and drift into a peace, that only truth can offer. The kind of peace they always wanted for you, the kind you now carry forward, for yourself, and for generations to come. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. And even now, even after all these words, heaven is still speaking. Not because you need more proof, but because God loves to linger, where hearts are open. There's something so powerful happening around you right now, that even if the room is silent, your soul can feel the tremble. That warmth in your chest, that's not just emotion, that's the presence of divine love, that decided to stay a little longer, because you welcomed it, because you didn't rush away, because your spirit said, I'm not done yet. This moment will be remembered by your soul forever. It might fade in memory, but your spirit won't forget. Because tonight, this very night, you didn't just hear a message, you entered into a divine exchange. You gave your pain, and God gave you peace. You released your grip on fear, and heaven wrapped its arms around you. This wasn't about religion, this was about reconnection. You may not fully understand it, and that's okay. Spiritual things are often too deep for words, but you'll notice the difference. Tomorrow, the light will feel warmer, the noise of the world will feel a little less loud. The people who once drained you won't have the same access to your energy. That's heaven placing boundaries on your behalf. That's what happens when you allow angels to enter your space. They don't just visit, they transform. Archangel Michael is not leaving. When this message ends, he is assigned to walk beside you now. Assigned to go where your feet go, to protect what you love, to help you stand strong when life tries to pull you back down. You'll feel it, those moments when you could have broken, but didn't. Coincidence? That's divine assistance. So when you feel the old voices of doubt creep in tomorrow, when shame tries to whisper lies about who you are, when fear taps you on the shoulder, and reminds you of your past, answer them differently this time. Say to them, I am not who I was, I am who God says I am. Let those words be your shield, let them be your sword, let them be the song that drowns out the noise of lies. You have been chosen for such a time as this. You carry a light that no darkness can extinguish. Your story is rewriting itself right now, and Archangel Michael walks with you every step of the way. You are not alone, you are never alone. Walk boldly in this truth, carry the peace that surpasses understanding. Radiate the love that heals wounds. Because this is your time, your season, your divine appointment. And heaven is cheering you on, louder than you can imagine. Now breathe deeply again, feel the presence around you, the love surrounding you, the power rising within you. The journey continues, and every step you take is blessed. You are the miracle. You are the light. You are the chosen. Keep walking, beloved, keep shining. Because the world needs your light, now more than ever. You'll notice your thoughts becoming clearer, less tangled in worry and doubt. Your spirit will sense a new kind of freedom, a release from the chains of past burdens that once weighed you down so heavily. This is not a coincidence, it's a sign that heaven is actively rewriting your story, infusing it with light and hope that can no longer be dimmed. The walls you've built around your heart will begin to soften, allowing new connections, new opportunities, and new joys to enter. And as you walk forward, remember, transformation doesn't always roar, it often comes as a gentle breeze that shifts your path one step at a time. People may still question your change, or try to pull you back into old patterns, but your soul knows the truth now. You've been marked by divine love, and that mark is a shield no darkness can penetrate. Even in moments when the shadows try to return, you'll find the strength to stand firm, because your foundation is no longer built on fear or insecurity, but on faith and purpose. Those moments of doubt, they're just echoes from a former self, that no longer defines you. Every time they come, greet them with compassion, but firmly remind them, I walk with angels now. Your path ahead may not always be clear, but trust that you are never alone. Archangel Michael is by your side, clearing obstacles you cannot see, and guiding you with wisdom beyond human understanding. The spiritual protection around you is tangible, even if unseen, a fortress built from prayers, light, and heavenly intervention. You are held, carried, and equipped for every step of this journey. In this new season, your senses will sharpen. You might notice little signs, feathers where they shouldn't be, unexpected messages in songs, or recurring numbers that seem to call just for you. These aren't coincidences, they're divine confirmations, that your connection to the spiritual realm is growing stronger by the day. Trust these signs, follow where they lead. Sometimes it will be a subtle nudge, a quiet whisper to pause, or to move forward. Other times it will be a powerful push, to let go of what no longer serves your highest good. Healing will ripple outward from your heart. Old wounds will start to mend, not by your own strength, but by the gentle work of the divine. Forgiveness once impossible, will begin to bloom, first for others, then for yourself. You'll understand that forgiveness is not about excusing past hurts, but about freeing your spirit to soar unhindered. This freedom is the key to unlocking new levels of peace and joy in your life. Expect breakthroughs, even when you least anticipate them. Doors will open that you didn't even know existed. People who resonate with your light will come into your life, sometimes suddenly, sometimes gradually, but always at the perfect time. These connections will feel easy and genuine, because they're anchored in truth and mutual growth. You'll find yourself surrounded by a new kind of community, one built not just on shared interests, but on shared spiritual alignment and purpose. At the same time, old relationships that no longer support your growth may fade away. This is natural and necessary. It's not rejection, it's evolution. Your soul is growing too large for some places and people. Embrace this release without fear or regret. Trust that letting go makes space for what is truly meant for you. Your prayers now carry power, beyond anything you've experienced before. Whether spoken aloud or whispered silently in the quiet moments, they move mountains. You will begin to notice answers arriving in unexpected ways, sometimes through a sudden insight, sometimes through the kindness of a stranger, sometimes through an opportunity that seems divinely orchestrated. Keep your heart open to receive. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Your daily rhythms will shift to reflect this new reality. You may find that you need more rest, more stillness, or more time alone with God and your angels. Honor these needs as sacred. They are part of your spiritual nourishment. And when you step back into the world, you will do so renewed and empowered. Be patient with yourself during this process. Transformation is a journey, not a race. There will be days of clarity and light, and days when shadows seem to return. Both are necessary for your growth. In moments of struggle, remind yourself that you are not failing, you are healing. You are learning how to hold space for both your light and your darkness, without losing sight of who you are. Remember that your worth is not tied to your productivity or accomplishments. You are inherently valuable, because you are a child of God, beloved beyond measure. Your purpose is to live authentically, to shine your light, and to love fiercely. Everything else is added grace. And as you embrace this truth, you will become a beacon for others who are still searching. Your life will be a testimony to the power of divine love, and the miracle of transformation. People will come to you for guidance, for comfort, for inspiration, not because you have all the answers, but because you carry the presence of heaven within you. So take this moment to reaffirm your commitment to this new path. Speak these words with conviction: I choose light, I choose love, I choose life, I am ready for all that God has prepared for me. Let them echo through your soul, and into the world around you. You are no longer the person you were yesterday, you are a new creation, radiant and strong, filled with purpose and peace. Walk boldly into this next chapter, knowing that every step is guided, every breath is blessed, and every moment is infused with divine grace. And when you encounter challenges, remember, you are not alone. Angels surround you, God walks with you, Archangel Michael stands guard at your side. You are protected, cherished, and destined for greatness. Hold this truth close to your heart, as you move forward. Keep your eyes open for the miracles that will soon reveal themselves. Let your faith be unwavering, your hope unshakable, and your love boundless. This is your time, your story is being rewritten by the hand of God. The old has passed away, the new has come, and the best is yet to come. Breathe in the promise of this moment. Exhale any lingering fear. Step into the light of your divine destiny. You are ready. And as you rest tonight, carry this peace with you. The journey continues, but now with wings beneath your feet, and heaven in your heart. You'll look at the world through different eyes now, because what you see isn't new, it was always there, divine protection surrounding you, angels moving unseen, a purpose woven deep into your spirit. And when doubt sneaks in, when you question if any of this is real, come back here, revisit these words. Let heaven find you again, in this very place, over and over. You are never truly alone, you are seen by the divine, marked by grace. Tonight something in you has shifted forever. Even as your eyes drift through these closing lines, your soul listens. This isn't the end, it's a beginning, heavenly, irreversible, profound. You may feel calm now, but inside your spirit a symphony plays, a divine awakening has started its course. And no matter how much you try, your old life won't quite hold you anymore. That's God's presence, refusing to let you settle for less than what you were meant to inherit. Archangel Michael isn't just visiting, he's assigning you something powerful. A mantle, a calling, a protection that goes everywhere you go. From now on, darkness must pause before it approaches, because your name shines in light. Your spiritual identity is awake. You walk surrounded by fire, not to harm others, but to keep your heart warm, in a world growing cold. Heaven has touched you deeply, and that's why you feel different, that's why silence sings, loneliness comforts, and laughter bubbles up unexpectedly. Joy is returning. You might find yourself crying during a song, or catching a scent that feels like a hug from the unseen. Those are angels close by, reminding you they never left. Not everyone around you will understand this change, some weren't meant to walk with you into this season, they were here for the lesson, for the pain, not the breakthrough. Don't fear letting go, don't cling to what heaven is clearing away. Trust what stays is holy, stronger, better. Now you live in divine timing. When things align swiftly, don't shrink from the blessing. When people suddenly support your dreams, embrace it. This is the harvest of seeds you planted quietly. You are stepping into answered prayers you forgot you prayed. And when the pace slows, don't panic. That's God's way of saying, rest here with me, I'm preparing something beautiful. Divine pauses aren't setbacks, they're sacred recalibrations for your soul, before the next miracle. Turn your home into a sanctuary. Speak life into your walls. Pray over your pillow. Open your heart each morning and say, God, you are welcome here. You'll notice the shift, your space lighter, your plants thriving, a peace settling in. Angels aren't just visitors, they establish a home, where once you barely survived. This new life isn't about perfection, it's about connection, about waking up to the unseen forces, working in your favor every day. Archangel Michael is now on your spiritual team. He doesn't vanish when the message ends, he walks with you, through every closed door, every tough choice, every moment you want to give up. And he whispers the truth, you sometimes forget, you are stronger than this. Carry that truth like armor. You were chosen, heaven didn't speak this to everyone. They spoke it to you, on purpose, with love. Your presence matters, your existence is no accident, it's divine strategy. The pain you've endured isn't your ending, it's the start of a testimony that will save someone else's soul. You've entered the realm of miracles. Expect signs, expect doors to open faster than before, expect clarity, and people to show up like destiny, expect restoration, joy, breakthroughs, expect God. When doubt returns, and it will, return to these words. Let them wash over you again, just like the first time. Remember, you were never alone. You were waiting for this moment. Now that it's here, it will never leave you the same. Breathe deeply, rest fully, smile softly. Tonight you are covered, protected, home in heaven's arms. This message was sent, wrapped in light and love. You chosen soul, have received it. As your spirit settles, and that warmth fills a space, inside you long empty, hear this clearly, this peace is not fleeting, it's a seed planted deep within you tonight. How you nurture it, will determine how far it grows, and how brightly it shines. Don't treat this as a one-time encounter. This is the beginning of a lifelong conversation with heaven. The angels didn't come just to visit, they came to stay, to intervene, to protect, to guide. Archangel Michael isn't just watching your house tonight, he's walking beside you, into the places where fear once ruled. He's not guarding a door, he's opening the way for miracles. And this is happening soon, some of you will wake tomorrow, feeling a lightness in your chest, you haven't felt in years. That lightness is hope renewed, a burden lifted. Your spirit will breathe easier, your mind will find clarity, your heart will beat with a new rhythm, the rhythm of divine destiny. The journey ahead isn't always easy, you will face challenges. But now you carry a shield, made of heavenly fire and truth. You walk with an army, unseen but fiercely loyal. Every moment you thought you were alone was preparation. Every trial was training. Every tear watered the seeds of strength, now growing in you. You will notice small miracles, doors opening unexpectedly, words spoken at the right time, a sudden peace in chaos, the right person arriving just when you need them. These aren't coincidences, they are the visible threads of a divine tapestry, weaving your life anew. Stay alert to the quiet nudges, the dreams, the signs, the feelings that seem too big to ignore. These are messages from the Spirit, guiding your steps, protecting your path. And when fear whispers its old lies, answer with the truth you now know: I am protected, I am chosen, I am stronger than this. Your story is no longer defined by what was lost, but by what is being restored. You carry a light that darkness cannot overcome. Your voice carries power, to heal and to inspire. This is your sacred assignment, to be a living testament of grace, a beacon of hope, a warrior of peace. As you rise tomorrow, know that every breath is a gift, every step is blessed, every moment is a chance to walk deeper into your calling. You are not the person you were yesterday, you are a new creation, marked, anointed, unstoppable. Keep your heart open, keep your spirit hungry for truth, keep your eyes fixed on the invisible hand guiding you forward. This is your divine destiny unfolding, walk it boldly. And remember, no matter what, you never walk alone. Archangel Michael and all the heavenly hosts march with you now and always. You'll carry that fire everywhere you go, you won't just enter rooms, you'll change them. Your presence alone will cause a shift, some will feel it immediately, drawn to the warmth you radiate, sensing the unseen armor around you. Others might feel uneasy, like a shadow retreating in the presence of light. That's okay, your job isn't to be liked by everyone, it's to stand firm in your truth. To be the lighthouse for those lost in the storm, to speak boldly when silence once ruled. Your journey will not be without challenges, the enemy will test you, tempt you, try to drag you back into old fears and old cycles. But you are not the same, you have crossed a threshold, where your spirit walks with divine authority. You will recognize the lies, disguised as familiar voices, and answer them with the new language of truth and peace. You will refuse to fall for old traps, because you know now who walks beside you. Archangel Michael, your celestial protector, will be your constant companion. He will whisper courage, when your heart trembles. He will shield you from harm you cannot yet see. And when you feel alone, remember this: your fight is not just yours, it is a spiritual battle, with forces you cannot fully comprehend. But you are equipped, armed with heavenly strength, and unbreakable faith. Let your prayers rise like incense, not out of desperation, but out of alignment. Speak life over your dreams, your relationships, your body, and your purpose. Declare victory over every shadow that tried to hold you down. Know that every step you take forward is a breakthrough, not only for you, but for generations to come. You carry the legacy of healing, restoration, and hope. People will begin to notice the change in you, not just in what you say, but in how you move through the world. Your calm will be contagious, your faith unshakable. You'll inspire others without trying, you'll become a beacon, a safe place, a walking prayer. Your light will call to those who have been waiting, those who have been lost in darkness, those longing for a sign. And on days when the weight of it all feels too heavy, when the old wounds ache, when doubts whisper lies, remember this night. Return to this message, let it wash over you like a sacred balm. Let it remind you of who you are, chosen, protected, deeply loved. The promises spoken over you are true, the angels guarding you are real, the love holding you is eternal. There will be moments of quiet victory, times when you feel small but know you are mighty. Times when you rest and sense the holy presence filling your space. Times when a word, a song, a glance will remind you that heaven is near. This is your new reality, a reality woven with miracles, grace, and supernatural peace. Your faith is no longer fragile, it is forged in the fire of experience, and confirmed by divine encounter. You will see blessings in unexpected places, and feel peace in the midst of chaos. Your eyes will be open to spiritual truths others cannot see yet. You will understand things on a deeper level, connecting dots that were once mysteries. The road ahead is illuminated, but it will require courage. You must walk it with open hands, willing to receive and to release. Let go of old hurts, toxic ties, and limiting beliefs. Make room for the new, make space for the impossible. The heavens are aligning in your favor, but you must keep your heart soft, and your spirit anchored. Surround yourself with what nourishes your soul, guard your time, your energy, your mind. Be selective about who and what you allow near you. Let your inner sanctuary be sacred and untouchable. Protect your peace like a treasure, because it is. Peace is the language of heaven, and the foundation of your new life. Celebrate every small victory, rejoice in every answered prayer. Take moments to thank God for the invisible victories, the spiritual breakthroughs, the healing that no one else sees but you. These are signs you are moving forward, growing stronger, and stepping fully into your purpose. Your story will inspire others to rise, your testimony will be a bridge, for those still walking in darkness. You were never meant to walk alone, and now you don't have to. The hosts of heaven are marching with you, singing over your life, surrounding you with unbreakable love. So rise up, beloved, walk boldly into your destiny. Speak your truth with clarity and compassion, love fiercely, forgive freely, and live deeply. The world needs the light you carry, the hope you embody, and the grace that flows from your soul. This is your season of breakthrough, of divine acceleration, of supernatural favor. The universe is shifting beneath your feet, making room for all you were created to become. Trust the process, trust the timing, and trust the God who called you by name. Remember, you are never alone, you are seen, chosen, and deeply loved. The battle is already won, your victory is assured. Walk in that truth, shine in that light, and let your life be the living proof that heaven always keeps its promises. Tonight rest in this truth, sleep deeply, knowing the angels are watching over you, that the heavens are singing your name, and that the best is yet to come. This moment marks the beginning of your forever, the start of your unstoppable journey. The light inside you will never dim, it will only grow brighter, stronger, more radiant with each passing day. And through you the world will be changed. The generations after you will reap the harvest of your faithfulness. Your legacy is being written now, in love and light. Hold on to this promise, speak it over your life every day. I am chosen, I am protected, I am loved, I am a child of heaven, walking in divine purpose. And with every step know this, Archangel Michael walks with you, God smiles upon you, heaven rejoices over you, and the story of your life is forever changed, sealed in eternal grace and unshakable peace. This is your divine inheritance, this is your holy destiny. Step into it with courage, with faith, with joy. Because you are ready, you are worthy, you are deeply, unconditionally loved. And so the journey continues, not as a lonely walk, but as a radiant dance, of light, love, and divine power. Welcome to your new beginning. You've entered a space few are brave enough to walk into, a space of divine presence, where your soul breathes deeply in the fullness of God's love and the protective wings of angels. This is no ordinary moment, this is a sacred invitation to step fully into who you were created to be. Your spirit, once weighed down by doubt and fear, is now unburdened and rising. It's unfolding slowly, like petals reaching toward the morning sun, touched by a light that never fades. As you move forward, you will notice new layers of awareness revealing themselves. You will begin to understand things that once confused you. Situations that felt like setbacks will become stepping stones. Doors you thought were closed will gently open, and you will recognize them as divine appointments, prepared just for you. Trust this unfolding, even when it feels uncertain or uncomfortable. This is the sacred work of transformation, sometimes gentle, sometimes intense, but always leading you closer to your destiny. Archangel Michael's presence is more than protection, it is empowerment. He is not only your defender, but your guide through the unseen battles and victories that shape your path. When you feel overwhelmed, call on him silently or aloud. Feel his strength as a shield around your heart, his sword cutting through confusion and fear. Know that you are never walking this journey alone. Your life is now a beacon for others. The peace that surrounds you will draw those seeking refuge, healing, and hope. You don't have to fix anyone, or carry their burdens, your very presence rooted in divine love, will be a source of light. Watch how relationships shift naturally, some will grow deeper, aligned with your new vibration. Others will drift away, no longer matching your frequency. This is part of the divine realignment happening in your life. You will begin to recognize the subtle ways heaven communicates with you, through dreams, signs, sudden insights, and the quiet voice within, that nudges you toward your next right step. Cultivate stillness, to hear these whispers clearly. Remember, the language of heaven is not loud or demanding, it is gentle, persistent, and always loving. There will be days when the old wounds try to resurface, when the past feels heavy, and fear whispers lies. In those moments, anchor yourself in the truth you've received tonight. Speak boldly, I am chosen, I am protected, I am loved beyond measure. Feel the power in your words, and watch how they shift the atmosphere around you. Your journey is not about perfection, it's about progress and faithfulness. It's about showing up for yourself, even when the path is unclear. It's about trusting that the divine plan is unfolding exactly as it should, even if you can't see the full picture yet. Let gratitude be your daily practice. Thank God for the small victories, and the quiet moments of peace. Thank Michael for his unwavering watchfulness. Thank your angels for their unseen help. Gratitude will keep your heart open, and your spirit joyful. As you rest tonight, and in the days to come, know that healing continues to take place, deep within you. Old patterns that once held you captive, will loosen their grip. The light you receive tonight, will continue to grow brighter, burning away what no longer serves you. Expect miracles, not always grand or obvious, but subtle shifts, that bring new opportunities, restored relationships, unexpected provision, and renewed hope. These are the signs of heaven's hand, actively working in your life. Remember that you are not defined by your past mistakes, fears, or doubts. You are defined by the love that created you, and the destiny that awaits you. You are a beloved child of the Most High, marked with purpose, power, and promise. Walk boldly into your future, knowing that every step you take is guarded by heavenly hosts, and guided by divine wisdom. Your prayers matter, your faith moves mountains, your presence changes the world. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one written in light and sealed with grace. The darkness that once tried to claim you, has been overcome by a greater light. Stand firm in this truth. You are more than a survivor, you are a warrior of light. Your life is a testament to the power of God's love, to restore, redeem, and renew. So rise each day with confidence. Speak life over yourself and your dreams. Surround yourself with truth and love. Choose hope over fear, choose faith over doubt. Know this with every fiber of your being, you are deeply, eternally loved. You are divinely appointed. You are never forgotten. And as your spirit continues to grow, remember that Archangel Michael, and the entire heavenly host, walk beside you. They fight for you, protect you, and celebrate you. Your story is sacred, your purpose profound, and your future radiant. Walk forward in light, walk forward in peace, walk forward in the unshakable knowledge, that you are held, seen, and cherished. This is your divine inheritance, and it is yours to claim. So breathe deeply, beloved, step boldly, shine brilliantly. The journey has only just begun, and heaven is with you every step of the way. And heaven received it, that yes has unlocked doors you can't yet see. That yes has summoned favor from corners of the earth you didn't even know existed. That yes has shifted the atmosphere around your life. From this moment on you will notice the difference, not just in what happens to you, but in how you respond to it. The storm might still come, but it will no longer shake you the same way. The shadow might try to whisper, but it will no longer own your attention. Because now your spirit knows a deeper truth, you are not walking alone, you are walking with an army of light. In the days ahead, the proof of this moment will start to bloom quietly. Someone you thought forgot about you will reach out, a closed door will open without effort, a sudden sense of direction will rise up, in a place you once felt lost. That's alignment, that's heaven moving pieces behind the scenes. Archangel Michael is clearing the path, not just for survival, but for breakthrough. You are stepping into a season, where what felt heavy will feel light, and what felt impossible will start to unfold naturally. And in that unfolding, you will feel a new confidence, not pride, but holy certainty. The certainty that comes from knowing your steps are guided. You'll walk into spaces that once intimidated you, and feel a calm authority settle over you. People may glance your way, and not even understand why they respect you differently now. It's the glow of divine covering, the residue of an encounter that can't be erased. Let yourself move gently in this season. Don't rush, don't force, let life come to you, like waves meeting the shore. When you feel the nudge to rest, honor it. When you feel the nudge to speak, trust it. When you feel the nudge to release something that no longer serves your light, obey it. Every small act of obedience strengthens the connection between your heart and heaven. Every time you honor that whisper, the flow of miracles increases. Soon even the little things will feel like love notes from the divine. A bird landing near your window, a sudden warm breeze on a still day, a repeating number on a clock. These aren't coincidences anymore, they are reminders. We are here, we are with you, keep walking. And you'll walk differently now, with your head lifted, and your spirit open, knowing that you are seen in realms beyond this one. Your relationships will shift as well. Some connections will deepen in beautiful ways, because your light will draw out their light. Others will drift without explanation, because they can no longer access your energy the way they once did. Trust this, do not cling to anything, heaven is gently moving from your hands. Every release makes room for a blessing, every goodbye clears space for something sacred. As your heart adjusts to this new frequency, creativity will return. Ideas you thought were gone will resurface, passions that went quiet will begin to hum again. This is what happens when the weight lifts, your soul finally has space to sing. Listen to it, follow it, let joy lead you without guilt. The version of you that used to feel small is gone. You are rising now, into the fullness of your purpose. And through all of it, Michael remains close. There will be moments when you feel a sudden wave of courage, or an unexplainable sense of peace, in a situation that used to terrify you. That's his presence, that's angelic protection, anchoring you in the unseen. Even in crowds, even in chaos, you'll feel a calm shield around you. That's how you'll know the encounter was real, it didn't end here, it's living in you now. So as you lay down tonight, or pause in quiet moments tomorrow, remind yourself, this light is permanent, this peace is mine, this protection walks with me everywhere I go. Say it softly, say it boldly, say it in your heart. If words don't come, I am held, I am guided, I am free. Your journey from this point forward is different, because you are different. Heaven is not a place you visit, it's a presence you carry. And that presence will meet you in boardrooms, in kitchens, in hallways, in streets. It will show up when you need it, and even when you don't realize you do. It will whisper wisdom, open paths, and close doors that would have led to harm. This is your new normal, walking in alignment, living in protection, radiating in love. And when you forget, when life tries to pull you back into fear, all you have to do is come back to this truth, this moment, this feeling, that is now etched into your soul. No one can take it from you, nothing can undo it, this is your sacred turning point. Let it carry you, let it shape you, let it remind you, that you were never forsaken, never overlooked, never abandoned. You were always being led here, to the exact moment your heart said yes to the divine. And now that it has, everything changes, everything heals, everything rises with you. Breathe it in one more time, let it settle in your chest, in your bones, in your very being. This is the start of the life you were always meant to live, free, loved, protected, and luminous. The angels rejoice, heaven watches proudly, and your spirit finally, completely knows the truth, you are home in the light, and the light is home in you. Your heart beats differently now, like it finally remembers the rhythm it was always meant to follow. You may notice that even the air feels lighter, like the world itself recognizes the shift inside you. People will feel it too, they may not be able to explain it, but they'll sense something in you that commands peace. Some will be drawn to it, hungry for the calm and love that radiates from you. Others may feel uncomfortable, because light always exposes what prefers to hide. But this is not your burden to carry. Your only task is to remain in the light, to remain in alignment, to remain open to the whispers of heaven, that now walk with you daily. Tomorrow when the sun rises, it will rise on a different version of you. Not because the world has changed, but because your eyes have. You'll notice beauty, where you used to overlook it, you'll feel gratitude, for moments that once felt ordinary. You'll catch yourself smiling for no reason, or tearing up, because the weight on your chest is gone. That's not temporary, that's transformation, that's the fruit of saying yes, to what your soul was always craving, to be seen, to be safe, to be loved without condition. And yes, there will still be challenges. Life will still ask for your courage. But now courage will rise in you, like second nature. When fear tries to return, you'll recognize it for what it is, a shadow, powerless in the presence of your light. When doubt whispers, you'll remember this night, this message, this sacred encounter, that told you the truth about yourself. And the truth will always win over lies. From this moment on, speak life over your days, speak peace over your nights. Bless the spaces you walk into, bless the people who cross your path, even in silence. This is how you carry the flame forward, this is how your miracle multiplies. Because your healing does not stop with you, it ripples into your family, your friends, and even strangers, whose names you'll never know. That is the nature of divine light, it refuses to stay contained. You might start to feel inspired to create, to forgive, to reach out, to try again. Follow those nudges, they are not random, they are heaven's way of guiding you toward the life that has always been waiting for you. Opportunities will open, connections will form, doors that were once shut tight will begin to unlock with ease. And when it happens, remember, this is not luck, this is alignment, this is your divine inheritance, finally unfolding in real time. So as you lay down tonight, let your body rest, in the safety of this truth, you are covered, you are loved, you are seen, and you are never walking alone again. The angels will keep watch as you sleep, and when you rise, you will rise in purpose, in clarity, and in unshakable peace. This is your new beginning, this is your homecoming, this is heaven's promise fulfilled, in your very heartbeat. Carry it gently, carry it proudly, and let it shine for the world to see. Amen.